Alright guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Extra from Team Extra, and this is my last match for locals from Friday. Let's go. We getting up in there, boy. It is me on Tearlment. Practicing, obviously. I actually have a regional this weekend as of me editing this video right now. And I am going against Team Extra's Mr. Jackson, or Diviner, and he is playing Spright Toad. We're going to pop off, get into it, and you're going to watch him run me down on some practice. He's going to go Ronin Toad. He's going to go into the blue, and blue is going to search the jet. So he's doing some pretty much basic. He's going to do pretty much basic Spright plays. I don't have too much. He's going to search the Smashers, because Smashers is indeed a card. It's debatable Gem Burst. He's going to go in the Elf. Elf going to pull blue. Going to go in the Gigantic, because Gigantic is indeed a card, boys and girls. Let's go. He's going to special the Swamp. He's going to make the Toad on top of it. Let's go. He's going to special the Dupe Frog off the Toad. Oh, no. I think he dumped the Toad, the Dupe. I don't know. Set 2, pass. It's probably Smashers. I'm going to Gamma on the Toad to try to get rid of the Toad real quick. He's going to Ash the Gamma, if I'm not mistaken. And then, now he's going to let the Gamma out. He's going to negate and take the Gamma, which was very rude, but I mean, that's how it is sometimes, guys. So he's going to special the Dupe Frog off the Toad's effect, right? I'm going to use Instant Fusion. My hand's not looking great, personally. We're going to go into Kit Callus, but this is what testing's for. This is like my first revision of Punk Tier. I've actually changed the deck since last week. This was last week. So we're going to do the Mill 5 off the Kit Callus effect. We have some tasty stuff. We're going to go Morale. We're going to fuse out into a Stapelia. Stapelia personally is really good against Spright. We're going to use Shearing effect. We're going to pitch Squawkmata. Shearing's going to let me mill 3, which we hit another card. We hit a Havness, and then Squawkmata's going to let me get the Beast and throw it in grave. So we're going to go Havness 1, Squawk 2. Squawk's going to dump Beast. Havness is going to fuse out. We're going to fuse out into another Kit Callus. Beast is going to let me draw a card now. The card draw was okay. I didn't mill the Swamp King or Reno Heart, which I needed to, so I could spin back his Gigantic, but oh, I have Reno Heart in hand. Look at that, boys and girls. Let's go. So we're going to dump the Shearian. I have not used Shearian's effect to fuse yet, so we're actually going to still do it. We're going to still go to Reno Heart. We're going to spin back the Gigantic. He's going to imperm the Reno Heart, or the Kaleido Heart. Very rude, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. I get it. So we're going to see what else we have for the turn. I shouldn't have too much else. This build didn't have Imperm in it either, and Imperm's huge for this. So he's gonna use Smashers. I just wanted to make sure, because Gamma's face down, so you wouldn't be able to use Smashers because it doesn't show its actual rank. It's not face up. So say if that was one of his cards and I was unaware of it, he wouldn't even be able to do it. But even though it was one of mine, I could be wrong with that. But hey, we'll figure it out. We're gonna use Meta Noise from the looks of it. We're gonna Meta Noise. We're gonna send the Kaleido Heart, and we're going to flip face down one of his cards. If I'm not mistaken, we're gonna flip face down. Oh, he's gonna Ghost Ogre. So he's gonna flip face down. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna try to flip face down a card. No, that's Suic actually. So Suic sent Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart came back. Kaleido Heart hit Gigantic. He ashed the Kaleido Heart to get it off the field, but I still ended up making a window, so it's okay. We out here, guys. We out here. Now the interesting thing about how this deck works, he's gonna use Prosperity. He's gonna go for 6. Is with Tearlment, if window becomes an issue for me and I need to turn my window off or get rid of it to kill my opponent, I can do that at any time with a handful of options, which is pretty nice. So he's going to go Swamp. He's going to use Swamp effect. He's going to dump, if I'm not mistaken, another Swamp, because I'm pretty sure he's only running one Ronin Toad. He's going to go back in the Toad again, because he's running, I believe, I think he's only running 2 Toads, but could be wrong. could be wrong. No, he's running 2 because he's already used 1, and this is still game 1 if I'm not mistaken. So he's gonna end up banishing my Stapelia at some point. I don't even remember when that happened. I'm gonna ash his card. Still trying to keep up with this. This is a quick edit before I go into work to fuel airplanes, guys. If you didn't know, that's what I do for a living outside of the Yu-Gi-Oh life. But we're going to just evaluate, see what we can do, because I mean, what he could do here is he could definitely just crash Toad in the window, which is what I think he's going to try to do. So I just play my hand, see what I can do here, and you see me rocking back and forth like, come on, let's see, what am I going to do? Because I could very well just get rid of Window, but Window right now is kind of stopping him from really playing off, which is really nice. So he's going to go into Spright Elf. He's going to bring back the blue. This is a new turn, by the way. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but unless he imperm the Window, which I can't see his graveyard, I don't remember, he wouldn't have been able to bring back the blue. Dude, it's Jackson and me. I wouldn't, like, he had to have negated the Window at some point. I wouldn't have, you know, let it play out like this if he didn't. So he probably Dark Ruler or Droplets it, one or the other. Either way, he negated it some way. I'm going to say imperm right now. So he's going to go ahead and proceed to keep popping off, keep setting up, keep generating advantage, getting into the old Spright board, boys and girls. And we're going to just keep on rolling. I'm just going to keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Alright, so we got the Spright board going on. We got the usual stuff. He's going to go into the Hawk, right? He's going to just end up figuring out how to pop off, boys. He's got the Gamma. He's got the Gigantic. He's going to go Soul Sweeper. Now, Soul Sweeper is a pretty interesting card because this right here is a very annoying card because it will banish something until the end of your end phase. Or should I say your opponent's end phase, and then we're going to pack it up and then go in the round. That was a very long round 1, boys and girls. So we're going to go ahead and go into round 2. I believe Jackson gives me the nice 2-0 sweep. I expect nothing less from someone under my own squad. I'd rather lose to them than lose to a complete random. But while we're at it, look at that Baron mat, guys. It's just so nice looking. I know I keep talking about it. So we're going to go Field Spell. He's going to read Field Spell. We are going to try to... If we're putting out, if you know anything about Tearlment, if I'm putting out the Field Spell, I'm trying to get Reno Heart. He's going to ash it, so I'm just going to go ahead and normal Zul'Mon my power play. So, Zul'Mon, he's going to Ghost Ogre Zul'Mon, I believe. So we're going to grab the Ogre Dance, which, I mean, Ghost Ogre's been kind of painful today, boys and girls. Foxy Tune Effect. Pitch the Ogre Dance. So we're going to bring out the Dare Note. We're going to set to pass. Hopefully one of those is a Floodgate. I do not remember, boys and girls. Let's go. He's going to hit me with the Prosperities because Prosperities is just such a nice card if you can afford it, guys. I recommend 10 out of 10. I assume he's grabbing Starter because he can just search Smashers, and searching Smashers over searching Starter is pretty huge because it means if you have Starter, you can guarantee searching the Smashers unless they just kind of stop you on the walk-up, guys. So he's going to go ahead and go Diva. He's going to Diva for Diva. Then I'm going to flip over there. Can only be one. There's my Floodgate just to slow it down. He's going to use Starter, bring out the Blue. Blue's going to search Jet, but he cannot put Jet on the field until he gets rid of my Floodgate. But I mean, he's just going to end up... I think he has Smashers in his hand. Most people who run Smashers usually run 2. He's going to go Soul Sweeper again. So he's going to do the... He's going to put out the Jet this time. So basically he did that just so he could put out Jet. And he is going to Soul Sweeper away my Dear Note. How unfortunate for your boy Mr. Extra. But this is just a Friday night testing. You know, just the usual good stuff, the usual sauce. He's going to lay some damage in on me real quick. And then I am going to just... I'm just going to end up passing. He's going to Soul Sweeper again. He's going to Smashers. If I'm not mistaken, I drew like Ash right here. I couldn't really do anything with that because Dear Note comes back on the end phase. If Dear Note didn't, then, you know, we'd be good. We'd be good, you know. I go to Gamma. He hits Gamma of Ash. Gamma goes right back to hand, if you guys didn't know that interaction. Because Ash does not destroy Gamma. And Gamma is not once per turn, so I can just use it again. As long as Driver didn't get special, and Driver did not. So Gamma's going to set in hand just to be a little bit of a threat. I'm going to attempt to try to Gamma again here, or he's just going to swing in. That's game, guys. Let's go.